Hey everyone, welcome back to Happily Booked, the bookcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as reading a good book and being able to talk about it. We're your hosts, this is Brookie and
Beck.
And I guess, Becky, you have a quote or something that you'd like to share with the class?
I have an excerpt.
Okay. Not really a quote?
Not really a quote.
That's
it's
fine.
kind of long to be a quote.
I'm happy with it.
Okay. I guess I need to take these glasses back off so I can actually read. Godfather, spluttered Uncle Vernon. You haven't got a godfather. Yes, I have, said Harry brightly. He was my mom and dad's best friend. He's a convicted murderer, but he's broken out of wizard prison and he's on the run. He likes to keep in touch with me, though. Keep up with my news. Check if I'm happy. And grinning broadly at the look of horror on Uncle Vernon's face, Harry set off toward the station exit, Hedwig rattling along in front of him for what looked like a much better summer than the last.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Don't even have to guess. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
And the Prisoner of Azkaban.
So,
I guess that means you finished.
I finished. Here's your book back.
Yay! Round of applause. Round of applause. That's funny. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long did that take?
6 months.
That's okay.
I don't even think I updated Storygraph yet.
You might not. I was stalking some of our friends' Storygraphs.
Yeah.
And on one of them, I was like, I thought about screenshotting what was under her currently reading and sending it to her and being like, is this accurate? Because I didn't think it was accurate. Because she still had Twilight on it and like a Colleen Hoover book that I was pretty sure she already finished. But I don't know. I mean, maybe she just got behind. I don't know. But
so I'm not the only one who needs to update my Storygraph.
Yeah, I think everybody, by the way, needs to get a Storygraph and befriend us because it's really fun to kind of stalk what your friends are reading. And like, I thought it could show you the progress like of your friends. Like if you go to view it, I thought you could see my progress, but it actually doesn't. So I remember we were like both reading Twilight or something. We were reading something at the same time. I don't know if it was Twilight.
It had to have been Twilight.
You think so? And so I clicked on yours. I went to your profile, clicked on your Twilight, and it was like every time I clicked on it and went to visit yours, it was the same percentage as mine. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way not because I don't think you could have been at the same pace, but you weren't. You just weren't currently at the same pace because I had talked to you that day or whatever, and you had said like you were at like 13%, and I'm like at I don't know what it was, like 28 or something silly like that. But
well, you finished it quite a bit quicker than I did.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I did finish it very quickly, but I think that also stems from the fact that I've read it already. So I kind of like breezed through. I already knew what was going to happen.
Can we put it on silent?
These 2 episodes are going to be crazy. You didn't listen to last week's episode?
No, she wanted to listen to music, so we didn't listen to it in the car.
It's fine. I don't care.
We listened to Taylor Swift. This one right here has been listening. She's been live streaming the Taylor Swift concerts.
Oh, okay.
Concerts.
Yeah, there's one somebody we know is going to one, and it's like Thursday or something. And she keeps posting about it on her Snapchat, and I'm like, you still haven't gone to that? No offense, like I keep seeing it.
Right.
I'm like, and so it slips my mind because I'm not going.
Right.
So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was just wondering if you had listened to this today's episode. What's going on?
What day is it?
Help! I was wondering if you had listened to today's episode because there's a lot of like commotion
from the animals and the children.
Yes, and I did what I could, and I did okay. But like, do you remember in like the beginning of last week's episode when we were recording it? I didn't know what was happening over there, but like Pumpkin apparently was moving a remote like 3 times or something, and she tried to move it back where it was, and it just kept making a weird noise.
Yes.
And I thought I had left it in where I was like, what is that sound? What's happening? But I didn't. So you hear like a weird, it almost sounded like slurping to me. That's why I was like, slurping? I was so confused. But no, it's just the remote moving on the stone or whatever that is, stone wood coffee table.
Yeah.
And that's why it was really making me uncomfortable because I don't like sounds like that. So Yeah, I thought I kept that part in, but I guess I didn't. So you just hear one weird noise, and then we're talking normal.
That's funny.
But yeah. Sorry, everybody, for any commotion you heard last week's episode. Because, I mean, I think maybe that was the one where Ranger was chewing the bone, or it was the one before.
I think it was.
Didn't realize you could hear it. Sorry, we threw the bone away. I thought it was making him sick.
Oh.
So I threw it away. Yeah. You know, the cats, she does what she wants.
Most cats do.
Yeah, she does whatever she wants. Yeah, and the bird squawks. I did have a blanket over the bird now today, so it might help a little bit. I took the dog's collars off. That might help. We'll see.
I think they're napping right now, so.
Yeah. All is well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do you have any hauls?
Yes.
Yay.
I've been so excited about today. We went to, where'd we go? Books A Million?
What's that place called?
Well, I was like, did we go to Books A Million or Barnes & Noble? We went to Books A Million. And Emma was just going to get a book and some bookmarks.
I need to get some more bookmarks.
But then Ella was like, let's find the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
But while I was looking for the Harry Potter stuff, I found Avatar stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some earrings.
Those are so cute.
And so, I don't know if you'll think this is weird, but I thought we could get like one of two different sets.
Okay.
And wear like matching earrings.
Yeah.
And then you could have the third set.
Okay.
And then I bought...
That's so cute. Thank you.
You're welcome. I bought Harry Potter page clips so that when we're getting ready to start the next Harry Potter book.
Are they magnetic?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
I love magnetic bookmarks.
Yes, they are.
I love those.
And so now I'll have a bookmark
for
my Harry Potter book because before I was using a receipt. And in my Faceless Killers book, I was using our friend's wedding announcement. And so, which is actually kind of odd. Announcement.
Wedding announcement. Okay, yeah. You said announcement. That makes. I was like investment.
Which is weird to use a wedding announcement as a bookmark for a serial killer or a murder mystery.
Debatable.
So that's what I got, and then Emma ordered some books on Thrift Books.
Yay!
What did you get at Books A Million? Okay, so first, the book she got at Books A Million is Jane in Love by Rachel Givney.
Okay. And
it's supposed to be like,
it's a cute cover.
What if Jane Austen came to the future and fell in love?
I think I've heard of that. I don't know. I've heard of a lot of like Jane Austen style, like based on Jane Austen, a bunch of retellings. I've heard of a bunch, but that looks really cute.
It does. So, and then her thrift book haul.
Thrift book haul. That can be so exciting.
I know. She has An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott.
Oh, okay.
5 Little Peppers and How They Grew by Margaret Sidney. And The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton.
Can I see that cover? Okay.
It really fits her aesthetic.
Yeah, it does. I really like the wallpaper floral
I do too.
Going
That's
on there.
Pretty. Emma fell and hurt her ankle on Friday, and I keep injuring it.
It's not funny, but you're like, I'm not trying to hurt your ankle.
I'm
and
not.
It's like every 2 minutes, it's like, ow.
And Mom quit touching me.
Yeah.
So, Eye of the World.
Okay, Eye of the World. Tell me about Eye of the World.
So, Emma's Eye of the World, as I think we talked about, was missing the first 12 pages.
And then some in the middle, right?
Yes, and as she continues to go along, more fall out randomly.
Well, I mean, the ceiling fan was just going, and they were just... it
Blowing
wasn't
in the
even
wind.
on the highest setting when
No.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I'm baffled.
So, I told her to go back to Thrift Books and see if she could find another copy.
Yeah.
And I think, Emma, what condition did it say that first one was in? Acceptable? Very good. The first one? The one that's falling apart.
That should have been like, not great.
It said it was in very good condition and it was already missing pages.
Lies. Maybe they just meant the cover.
Yeah, the cover's great.
It's deceitful.
But she found 2 more books on there.
Oh, I
one
love
for
that
her and one for me. But she said that she didn't want a new copy of it. Excuse me. And I think it's okay to say because I think our friend listens to our podcast, but he's not going to listen to this till after.
At least next week.
Yeah, because Well, I'm sure
Oh,
he's
yeah,
going to be
eventually.
behind. He's going to have to catch up. He ain't listening to
Yeah.
us while he's in England.
Probably not. Got better things to do over there. And Scotland, by the way. He was also going to Scotland.
He didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I was like, are you going to go see some castles? And
He
was
better
like,
go see some
yeah.
castles.
I mean, he didn't
I
say it
am
like
jealous.
that. He was like, yeah.
I am so jealous. I'm even more jealous.
I am too. I'm so happy that
So she's keeping her broke down book.
Yeah.
And I think what she
down.
wanted to do was order more books. So she wanted to save the money.
Yeah.
To get different. I said, just leave it on there and add the other books that you want. So this other book is going to our friend.
Yeah.
And I think
That's still a really nice copy.
This is super nice.
Yeah.
There's no discoloration or anything.
That's one you would find at Books A Million.
Yeah, it's super nice. The only thing is this page got wrinkled somehow, but I don't think that's not even part of the actual book.
That could have happened just being in the stack of other books in the bag.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I hope he likes it.
I'm sure he will.
Can't wait to give that to him. And then we each got our copy of the second book.
Yeah.
I'm probably halfway through. No, I'm probably not halfway through. Let me think about this for a second. I need to put this in Storygraph.
Yes, you do, because I don't think you had.
I have not. Shame on me.
Shame on you.
And then I would know what percentage the way I was through.
Yeah.
I think I'm in chapter 16. 16 or 17.
Okay.
And so I'll be able to start this soon. So we got that. And I did want to
What's
say...
What's the second one called?
The second one is... You're fine. The second one is called The Great Hunt.
Okay.
I have not started a man... Is it a man called Uva?
A man called Uva, yeah.
Because I let Emma use my scribe. So it signed me out.
Oh.
And I haven't gotten signed back in.
That's weird.
So she signed in and it kicked me out. So
because it doesn't kick my mom out or me out, and we use the same account.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Maybe it was a first time thing.
But I forgot to, or not forgot to, but I haven't gotten signed back in.
Yeah.
If I think about it, I'll do that.
It's a really good book. It's a really good book.
The last thing I wanted to talk about that we got is the Butterbeer from Books A Million.
That sounds a lot louder than it needed to. That was a lot more dramatic than it should have been.
And Ella wants to drink it live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Which it won't be live when you hear it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Live for us.
I gotta be smart enough to open this thing.
Yeah, I didn't know if that would work.
It's supposed to.
We should try the hair hack.
You want to try it?
I'll try the hair hack.
If it works, I'll take my hair down and do it too.
So, I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but like I've been on Instagram Reels because I don't really do TikTok other than our podcast TikTok. But I keep coming across these random videos where like these girls have figured out how to open up like beer bottles or bottles with what would you say, metal tops? I don't know.
Yeah.
I never drink out of these kind of bottles. I'm such a noob. And they just are wrapping their hair around it, and it pops right off. So I'm kind of scared. I don't know if this is going to work.
If it works, let me know.
I'm going to punch myself in the face. No, it's not working. For the record, it's not working.
Oh.
Currently.
I just littered.
Oh.
Yeah, that's yours.
Maybe my hair's not long enough. I'm scared I'm going to hit myself in the face. It's not working. Maybe I'm not doing it right. How do they do this?
It's a shame we don't video as
Maybe
well.
they're just being fake and trying to mess with people.
It doesn't look like it's already off.
Hold on. Oh my god. This is not working.
You're going to rip your hair out. And then you're
I
going
know,
to come
right?
to
It's going to
work.
like shred off like 4 inches of my hair.
You're going to have to go to the hairstylist.
I'd be so upset. I've been waiting so long for my hair to get back longer, and it's just...
And you're
you
like...
can do it. I believe in you. Yeah,
I know
you
one
use
just
my
came
can
off in
opener.
one. Don't let me open the bottles at a party.
I've already... Nobody else knows this, and I don't remember what it tastes like, but I had texted you. You had sent me a picture of this, and I was like, oh, I've tried this before. I got it from a Cracker Barrel restaurant.
Oh, my goodness.
And I actually had the bottle still until, like, a couple months ago. I finally
Really?
threw it away, but I had it for, like, years.
I have the one from the exhibit.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Mine is the hardest one, of course.
You
There
should
we
use
go.
your hair.
And I'm hoping this tastes better than the one from the exhibit because it was disgusting. Ready?
Yeah.
That's better than the exhibit.
It's all right.
It's okay. It's the one at the exhibit. You couldn't taste any flavoring at all. It just tasted like soda.
So you can definitely taste butterscotch. But I had gotten it originally because I was with another friend and we were like, it looks like butterbeer from Harry Potter. So I got it.
Yeah. I think it should be fizzier.
But now that we've all tried it, I didn't like it. Originally. I feel like it does taste, maybe my taste buds have changed since then. That was years and years ago. But I do feel like it's more tolerable.
It's okay. Like I said, it's better than what I got at the exhibit.
Yeah.
I feel like if they combined this with the one at the exhibit, it'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You're disgusted?
I feel like maybe it could use,
Emma says it's putrid.
I don't know how to make drinks like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what goes into making a bottled beverage, but I think it needs more sugar.
Yeah.
I always think everything needs more sugar, though.
Well, our coffee this morning definitely did.
Yeah, our coffee. Dunkin' Donuts let you down.
They did.
Man, talk about split ends now. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, now that we found that one Starbucks drink, though.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
I'm like...
I could pour this in that Starbucks drink.
Yeah, you probably could. It tastes really good. I want to get it again from Starbucks, but I want to ask them to put coffee in it.
Yeah.
But then they're going to be like, what kind of coffee? And I'm going to be like, I don't know. Iced latte coffee. I don't know.
Surprise me.
Stop asking me questions about iced coffee. I don't know.
You're the barista.
Hell.
Do what you think is best.
Yeah. Anyway.
The girls watched somebody on TikTok. I think it was TikTok. And she went to Starbucks and she said, yeah, just make whatever you like.
Oh, I watched one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, just whatever you feel like or whatever you think I would like.
Yeah.
Just whatever. And they asked her like 2 questions and she was like, she answered the one, like just the 2 generic questions. Mm-hmm. Like, do you want caffeine or not or whatever. She was like, yeah, doesn't matter. And they gave her like, the one I watched, they gave her like a really big, like kind of almost like a pink drink or something. I don't know what it was, but
yeah.
But yeah, I would never go to Starbucks and say, yeah, just
whatever you're feeling like. Yeah, because
I'm actually kind of picky.
Well, and some people are weird. They like weird stuff.
Yeah, they do. Bunch of weirdos out there. That's funny.
So, my haul is done. Do you have a haul?
Not really. I have something you could consider a haul, but it's not in the room with us.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go get it either.
What is it?
I'm such a tease.
Is it big?
No. So me and my sister hung out yesterday, and we met up at a La Paria, and we ate some cheese dip.
Sounds good.
And then we walked around Books A Million. So, when did y'all go to Books A Million?
We went Saturday, right?
So, we went to Books A Million yesterday. And we walked around, and I did not buy a book.
That's amazing.
I know. I almost did. There was one I thought about buying.
What was it?
It was called, I'm trying to think if I remember the guy's name. I think it's by an author named Hugh, Howey. And the book is called Wool, Wool.
Okay.
And it's like I guess, I don't know, I might be making this up, but I know it's a pandemic book.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if it's like a near future pandemic book, like I guess modern times, or like just, the near future.
Right.
But it was a pandemic book and I almost bought it, but I was like, I literally have so many books I need to read at my house.
Yeah, you do.
And it was a genuine, it was a huge success for me to walk out of that store without having bought a book. And she bought 2.
What'd she buy?
I don't remember. She bought a true crime book that I can actually probably look up because I've actually heard about it and I thought it sounded good. Yeah, so one of the books she bought was I'll Be Gone in the Dark, One Woman's Obsessive Search for the Golden State Killer by Michelle McNamara.
McNamara?
McNamara.
Yeah, McNamara.
Yes, ma'am. So I've heard nothing but great things about this book. So she had 2. She was like, read these and read the synopses on these and tell me which one you think I should get. And I read the other one, but I kept looking back at this one and I was like, oh, girl. I was like, I've heard nothing but great things about this book. I really think you should get this one. And the only sad thing is that apparently that author of that nonfiction true crime book, I think she passed away before she could finish her search of the Golden State Killer. So I think somebody else had to like finish her book for her.
Oh man, that's crazy.
It's sad. Like the way she like I guess had to just. I mean, she passed away without being able to fulfill the thing she wanted most, was helping find this murderer.
That's crazy.
But I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I told her to get that one. And she got a poetry book that I can't think of right now. Let me send her a text and see if she'll send me.
Oh, yeah, because she's the poetry reader.
Yeah, she likes poems. Okay, so while I'm waiting on her to respond to me, hopefully she will. I know she doesn't really like me, and she sort of thinks I'm a loser. But I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm like the coolest.
You are crazy.
But while I'm waiting on her to respond, so then after Books A Million, we went to... Well, we were going to just leave and go our separate ways because we were kind of bummy yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 4:30, and we were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home now." So we almost just like separated. But then, as we were sitting in my vehicle, parked next to the car she drove, and we're just sitting there chatting. And I said, "You know what I could really go for?" She was like, "What?" I said, "I could really go for some iced coffee." And she was like, "Well, we can go to Starbucks." In that Target right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove right over to the Target and got out and went into the Starbucks. That Starbucks was out of the medium and the large sizes.
Oh.
So they only had the itty bitty baby sizes.
That's crazy.
And so we were sitting there in line, and with how we are as people and where we've worked, we would never like contemplate demanding a different price just because they're out of a certain cup, or like demanding special treatment because they're out of a certain size. But like a couple ladies in front of us were like, being that kind of person.
Oh my God.
And we were like, oh, it's not their fault though. It's not It's not the Starbucks employees' fault that they don't have those cups.
That's crazy.
So we were like, oh well, we'll just get 2 of the small ones and like either drink them separately. And then she, the intelligent human being she is, was like, oh, what if I just buy a Starbucks cup? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And she was like, and I'll just pour them in the Starbucks cup. I'll just spend more money, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So we started looking at the cups, and she picked one up. She was like, it's really cute. And I was like, yeah, I really like that one. And I picked up a different one, and I was like, oh, this one's really cute. I think I'll do the same thing or whatever. And I just had it in my hand, and out of a habit, this random cup that I just picked up in a public place, this is what I did. Nobody can see me, but I'll tell you in a second. I was standing there and I went, and then I looked at her and I said, oh my God, I just put my mouth on this cup. This random cup that I just picked up at Starbucks. And she was like, well, now you have to buy it, even if you didn't want it. And I was like, I know. Because I just do that. The cat's about to jump on you. Oh,
did you wonder how many other people had done that
I
same
did.
thing?
I tried not to think about it right after. And so, yeah, I just, out of habit, any iced coffee cups or cups with a straw that I am ever holding, I normally will just sit there and I'll just, like, rest my mouth, I guess, on the straw. Like, I'll bite the straw. That is so cute, Pumpkin. She is literally the cutest cat. No offense to your 8. Wow. And so, naturally, I bought that cup because I'm not going to just put it back after I put my nasty, stinky germs on it. So we were about to just, like, so we were about to check out, and, like, I was walking up to the counter, and the guy was like, do you want me to put your drink that you want in that cup? And I was like, yeah, you can do that? He was like, yeah, we can do that. I said, what size is this going to get me? And he said, now I know the Starbucks sizes. I didn't before.
Right.
But now after all of that research we did, standing in line, I know the sizes now. He said, that would fit a Grande. And I said, well, in that case, I'll take a Grande caramel ribbon crunch with blah, 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 a million other things in it.
Right.
Because I'm just a sugar addict. And he's like, okay. And then they washed the cup for me.
Thank goodness.
I know. Good thing. They washed my cup and they put it in there for me, and it was delicious. And they did the same thing for her. I mean,
they had to after they did it for you.
I know, right? It'd be awkward. She probably wouldn't say anything. But we're such pushovers. It was delicious. It was delicious. It's a really cute cup. I'll show you. It's in the kitchen in the sink because it's dirty.
You'll have to take pictures and post it on Instagram.
Yeah, I will. I should do that.
I mean, I can if you want me to.
I really should.
Have you ever noticed? Sometimes it'll send me a notification because I'm always logged into like every account. And so I'll get a notification that Sideways Sheriff has posted something or so-and-so. And I don't always pay attention that it's for the podcast instead of me. And so I'll go on there and I'll start liking stuff. And then I'll be like, this doesn't look like something I normally see. And then I'll be like, oh,
you're on the...
I'm on the podcast.
I do that too sometimes. Yeah, like, I mean, obviously I haven't been on the Instagram in a while. But I was accidentally on like the For You page on our podcast one, and I just kept finding funny videos, and I would just send them to people, and I'm like, oh wait, this is not my personal Instagram. Let's not.
I always think, what's Brooke gonna think when she gets on here and sees that I've liked all this stuff?
Nothing.
Okay, Becky, thanks for liking that for me.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm not going to for some reason.
Somebody sent me this on Instagram about you.
About me?
About you.
Oh, no.
And this fits what you were talking about earlier about making it out without getting a book.
Yeah.
I'm just a bookworm looking at my bedroom, wondering how many more books I can buy before I become an official hoarder.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I just want my library above the barn. That's what I want.
That'd be so nice.
That's not too much to ask for. I don't think.
It's not. Then you got me asking Austin for stuff.
Yeah, like, don't worry. I've been asking him for a pool. Don't worry. I'm trying to get that to happen. I'm like, please, oh please, I'll take care of it. I'll love it and clean it. I'll swim in it every day. Which is true. I will. I'll neglect everything else.
We'll swim in it every Monday.
Yes, you will.
It'll have to be after the podcast, or else the podcast will never get done.
Yeah, I know. It would have to be after the podcast because we're gonna come in. What are we gonna do? Swim for a couple hours, come inside exhausted,
and do a podcast,
and don't want to do anything. I love swimming, but it is exhausting. Anyway, so what else have you finished, Becky, other than Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
What else have I finished?
Which I'm so happy for you.
I don't think I've finished anything else because the only thing I'm reading is Eye of the World right now.
Oh, okay.
And I've finished Faceless Killers already.
Yeah, you talked about that last week, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, cool.
And I didn't start a new one yet because, we've been watching the Harry Potter movies. So we watched the first two. And we're probably going to watch Prisoner of Azkaban tonight.
That's a great choice.
Yeah. And then we'll probably read the next book and then watch the next movie.
Yeah.
Ella's in her Harry Potter phase. Now, it's funny because when I first started reading the books, like, she wasn't really interested. And Emma seemed to lose interest. And now she's like, I said, if you girls don't want to listen to the books, that's fine. I'll read them by myself, the rest of them. And they're like, no, we want to listen. So.
That's right.
So we're back on track, I think.
That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, that's fun. One of our coworkers and sometimes listeners, I don't know how updated she is, so I don't know how long it's going to take for her to get to this episode. But she just told me the other day that she was watching the Harry Potter movies. Just
really?
Willy-nilly. I was like, oh, well, have you read them? Just because that's who I am.
Right.
And she was like, well, no, I mean, I haven't read them. And I was like, well, I mean, if you would be interested in reading them, they are very, very good books. Like,
who? I mean, obviously you have to edit her name out, but.
Haha, I will edit it out. Y'all are never gonna know.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? It was just random.
That seems very random.
I mean, she's really friendly and everything, but I just didn't take her for somebody
who
likes Harry Potter.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a Harry Potter.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay if you seem like a person who likes Harry Potter. But, you know.
I did something the other day, and I was like, man, I'm such a dork. And I was like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a dork.
There's nothing wrong with being a little weirdo, okay? Me. I gotta show you the video of the rooster following me.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah,
you should post that on Instagram.
I should.
Pumpkin, why do you look like you're up to something?
Because she is. First of all, this is me finding him just in the yard. He was just over there. It'll probably replay on its own.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah.
Then this is me making him follow me to the barn. He just followed me the entire way. It was so funny.
Did you feed him when you got there?
Yeah. And then I took a video of him eating his food.
Pumpkin, what do you smell on my hand?
Hashtag rooster mom.
That is so. I can't wait to have chickens. I applied
I want
for a
chickens
grant.
too. Because then I like to think he'll stick around.
Yes. And have encouraged them to, lay extra eggs. And
yeah.
I hope I get this grant I applied for so I can get my chickens.
Yeah.
And a goat. I want a goat so bad.
I want a goat so bad. I would love some little goats. Oh my gosh, I would love goats.
And I need more than one rabbit because he's not making enough poop for my garden.
Yeah. If you got more rabbits, though, you would keep them outside.
They would be outside
in the future rabbit pen.
Yeah, so there is a rabbit pen out there, but my dad and brothers are gonna fence it in and make it where he will be safe, or any rabbits out there will be safe from hawks and escaping the fence.
Yeah,
burrowing.
Right.
But I ordered a what's it called? Not a hutch. Is it called a hutch?
A hutch.
I ordered a hutch for Bugs. Because right now he just is in Ella's room because her room's not done, so he just has the run of the room, which is fine. But he was really easy to potty train. Like he uses his litter box. It was really easy to do. But he can't have the run of the room when it's her room.
Yeah.
And so, but then I was like, I don't really want to put him outside. Like that was my initial. We'll put him outside. We'll bring him in at night so he'll feel safe. But then I was like, I don't really want to do that either. Like, he's used to being inside. I don't want to put him out.
Yeah.
So, get a hutch for inside.
Yeah.
So, it's going to go in her room on one wall. And then once that comes, it's coming tomorrow. And we'll get him put away and get the room cleaned up real good.
Yeah.
And she's going to start. We already did the kills on all the walls and the ceiling. And she's going to get like a cream color paint. She just wants a plain room now. We were going to do like a galaxy room and make it like a gamer type room, but she doesn't want that.
Okay.
And so she's just going to go in there and paint everything cream. And she doesn't even want a secret hideaway anymore. I know. I guess she's becoming a big girl. But anyway, so we're just going to paint it. And she wants to do it herself, so we'll let her paint it. I've got to get a ceiling fan for her room because the one that's in there, I guess the wiring went bad, and the light won't come on. The fan spins, but the light won't work, and I feel like that's probably a hazard, so we don't turn it on at all. And my brother-in-law can put that in, so we'll be able to see in her room.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much. She just wants plants and stuff to decorate it. So once we get everything like painted and put in there, then we can get her plants that she wants.
Yeah.
And then Bugs can come and he could run around in the evenings and then go back in his hutch.
Right.
So
that's a good plan.
Yeah. And I wish she'd had this idea like 4 months ago, because we've been waiting on my sister for almost a year to come to her room. And we keep getting put on the back burner, which is fine because she shouldn't have to do stuff for me.
Yeah.
But she offered.
Yeah.
And my house has been in an upheaval for almost a year waiting on her to come. And if we could have just put the rabbit in a hutch like 4 months ago and just painted it cream and called it a day.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can just get on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's exciting. I like how Pumpkin is like all in your bag.
Yeah. I guess she smells my animals.
Yeah.
Don't bite me.
Okay. Okay, ask me.
Yeah. What you got?
Okay.
What's your other haul?
Oh no, that was it.
Oh,
it
that
was
was
just that cup.
Oh, okay.
So I just have a cute blue cup I can show you.
Okay. So then what are you reading?
Oh, okay. What am I reading? What I'm currently reading, I'm still technically reading, oh no, you didn't, did I tell you this last week? I don't think I started this last week. What is happening? Hold on. While I figure this out.
Skirt.
I can tell you, did I tell you that I finished Mrs. Wickham? I think I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I had finished Mrs. Wickham. And you told me
that you think I would like that.
Yes, I think you would like that. It's very short, too.
Is it on Scribd or is it only on Audible?
It's an Audible original.
Okay.
So, only Audible. And you shouldn't have to use a credit because it's an Audible
even
original.
better, because I think what kept me from looking at it was I don't have any credits available, and I was thinking, I'll just have to wait till I have a credit.
You should look up. There's a section when you go to like search and discover new audiobooks and stuff. They have a section that's just Audible originals, and you don't have to have credits for those. You get that with your subscription.
Okay.
And they have a lot of good stuff. That's
well,
I feel like I've said
Wickham
Audible originals a lot, but yeah, no, it's
have
pretty
to
good.
Go listen to it.
Yeah, it's funny. It was so funny. So okay. So after Mrs. Wickham, okay, I've gotten my life figured out. I thought I finished another audiobook. That's what confused me, but I didn't. But I still did not tell you that I'm listening to this other audiobook.
Okay.
I'm listening to Anxious People by Fredrik Backman. I'm just like trying to go through a bunch of Fredrik Backman because he's a really great author. I'm really enjoying it so far. I haven't listened to it in a few days because I had a relapse and had to listen to music. Darn. I just haven't thought. Well, actually, one day that I was going to listen to my audiobook, people are going to hear this and be like, Brooke, that's illegal. But, oh well. I listen to audiobooks when I'm driving with my Pixel Buds in my ears. And don't come at me. I know, okay? I already know. And so I left my Pixel Buds at home on accident. So I couldn't listen to it on the way to work and on the way back. And I know what everybody's thinking. Why do you need the Pixel Buds? Well, because my Jeep is loud. And I can't hear it if it's going through my radio. I just can't. I cannot. Don't try to call me while I'm driving because I can't hear you.
Right.
It's too much. So I started listening to that. It's really good. From the get-go, it appears to be about a bank robbery that turns into a hostage situation.
Oh boy.
That turns into like just a drama. It is really good. But it is really sad. I'm like listening to it and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Are you crying?
My heart goes out for these non-real people. Like it's so sad because it like kind of touches on how desperate people will get when it's completely out of their nature, but they're becoming so desperate with like trying to provide for their family or trying to do what's right, but their view of becoming what's right is it's becoming skewed and stuff, and how you need to be careful when you're speaking to other human beings.
Right.
Because you can say something and you don't realize that it has the impact that it does.
Right.
Until something happens. It's really sad though. But it's very intriguing and very good. It's a little funny. I feel like I've been like rating the funniness of all of his books so far. But that one it's okay. It's pretty funny. It is very, very sad, but it's very, very good. I mean, so far, just to pre-rate it, it's given 5 stars. So we'll see.
That's good.
We'll see. I really like Fredrik Backman. So my mom just finished listening to Britt Marie Was Here.
Did she like it?
She really liked it. She cried. At the end. And
coming up with all these books that are going to make us cry like babies.
Those are the good ones, man. Those are the ones that really make you think about humanity and the people you love. Anyway, and then she started listening to My Grandmother Asked You to Tell You She's Sorry by Fredrik Backman.
Is she liking it?
She's liking it, but I forgot about this because that was the first one I listened to by Fredrik Backman like 2 years ago or something. Or it was like at the beginning of last year, so I don't remember much about it except that certain little things and that I liked it a lot.
Right.
But she was like, it mentioned Britt Marie and Kent, which are the two of the main characters in Britt Marie Was Here.
Oh.
And she was like, was this before Britt Marie was here? Or blah, 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 asking me all these questions. And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, I think you're lying. And I was like, no, I don't remember. Technically, if I had known, I would have listened to Britt Marie Was Here first, probably. And then My Grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. I keep getting it mixed up. Such a long title. Like, I don't know. I listened to that first. I had no idea they were going to be characters in another book. And I also listened to it a while ago. So I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But so far, she's liking it. So if that helps you.
Yeah. I'm interested in reading that one too, or listening to that one too. The Eye of the World, I kept thinking that I wanted to read it like on the way to work and read A Man Called Uva in the afternoons, which I still want to do that, but I'm like, I really just want to listen to Eye of the World.
Yeah. And that's okay. And that's, I mean, if you're so excited about Eye of the World, then you should listen to Eye of the World or read Eye of the World or whatever.
I will say, if you like fantasy and you've been listening to us talk about these books, that Legend of the First Empires, for me, so far is better than Eye of the World. And so you might want to read that.
Interesting.
I mean, I zoomed through those.
I know. Every time I look at the story graph, you're on like the next one.
But Eye of the World is good.
Yeah.
It is good. It's a slower burn.
Yeah.
Than
dang. Hold that thought about or remember that thought about slow burn.
I
got something to say about something.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm ready.
Anyway. No, you can keep going first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so I don't know if you which one you'd rather read first, but Age of Myth is more fast paced, like all the way through from start to finish.
Okay.
Whereas Eye of the World takes a while to get there, or at least it did for me. And I think Emma said the same thing for her. Like it was kind of slow in the beginning, but it wasn't boring. It wasn't like boring slow.
Right. It was. Yeah. It's probably like laying out a bunch of stuff and introducing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So like, would you say that stuff still happened? Like, was there still some interesting action?
Yes.
Or so far that's going on in Eye of the World? Like,
yes.
Okay.
Some intriguing things that make you curious about what's going to happen. But until they actually get on the adventure, it's a little slow.
Okay. So here's another question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you? How far? You're not 50% through.
So I put it in Storygraph while we were talking, and I'm 24% of the way through.
Okay. So then technically this question's for Emma. So would you say it got more interesting after the 50% mark, maybe? Or was it interesting a little bit before? Or like how much later after 50%? Okay.
Well, I wasn't trying to say it wasn't interesting.
No, no.
But yeah, it's more, there's more action to it.
I should say intriguing. That's more what I mean.
There's a chapter.
No.
There's a chapter where something happens, and that's pretty, like, it made my heart race.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, it's kind of slow, and then it picks back up.
Okay.
I think chapter 15 is where it started to get, like...
bumping?
Yeah.
Okay. Not that it has to be, like, super fast-paced or anything. I'm just curious.
Well, like she said, I think it's chapter 2.
Yeah, okay.
It might even be as early as chapter 1, where there is an initial something that happens.
Okay.
But it's like either towards the end of chapter 1 or in chapter 2, I would say, that it happens. And that's where there's something that's intriguing that happens, it said.
Yeah. And
you kind of start to make theories.
Right.
I have theories.
You're like, I'm a theory guru.
And
don't worry, me too, sister.
Our friend who read it laughed at my theory, so I don't know what that means.
That's funny.
I don't know what that means.
I mean,
but,
they can't say.
No, he can't tell me.
So.
But yeah, it's right now. I'm a little, I don't know if scared's the right word, like nervous for some of the characters. Like I don't know what's happened to a couple of them right now.
So what's the word for that? Oh my gosh.
I'm very apprehensive.
Maybe, yeah.
I have some anxiety.
Eager. You're excited.
Can't wait to find out what's going on.
Can't wait for these characters to die and rip my heart out.
Oh, I hope they don't die. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious. I don't know if anybody could really hear Emma, but she said personally to her it was pretty interesting and intriguing from the get-go, but it did pick up more action stuff.
And this girl,
like little after 50%.
She remembers like what happens in the chapters, and that's weird to me. Like,
yeah, I mean, maybe you have a photographic memory.
Because I'm reading stuff, and she goes, "Wait till you get to chapter 15."
Yeah, just wait. That could never be me.
And I'll say something that's happening, and she goes, "Oh, you're in chapter 16." I'm like, how do you know that?
And you know what? That could never be me for sure, because my friend, my bad. Our friend who is reading currently A Court of Thorns and Roses, she'll send me like several texts just all of a sudden out of nowhere, which is, by the way, completely fine. I'm just saying it that way for dramatic effect. Completely fine. But out of nowhere, I'll just get like 5 texts.
Right.
And she's like, chapter 11, chapter 14, this is crazy, chapter blah, 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 chapter this, I'm at the end of chapter this one. And I'm like, okay, so what happened in those chapters? Because I don't know. I don't remember
so funny.
what happened in those chapters.
Meanwhile, Emma would be like, yeah, I know. What about chapter 13?
Yeah, crazy, right? Okay. I don't know how I went from anxious people to that, but
That's just how we work.
we're just anxious people. But yeah, no, anxious people is really good so far. I haven't touched more on Soul Riders, Darkness Falling.
Okay.
It's just chilling over here. It's still on my story graph because I'm gonna pick it back up soon, at some point. I haven't picked up A Court of Wings and Ruin again yet because same reason. I picked up like 4 books. I just didn't read any of them. Then I had you pick after the podcast last week. I gave you 2 scary books, right?
Right.
And 2 fantasy books.
Right.
I don't remember exactly. Oh, I remember one of the scary books was a scary vampire book, and I can't think of what it's called. And I'll put it in the show notes. I know which one it is, but I can't think of what it's called or who wrote it. How inconvenient. It's my little red one up there. And I don't remember what the other scary... Oh, the other scary one was Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Or in theory scary. I don't know. But we decided that I needed to read Pride and Prejudice first. As a partnership, we decided that. And so I haven't read that. And you picked out of the 2 fantasy... What was the other fantasy? It was Fallen by Lauren Kate, which is the one you picked. But what was the other one? I had another fantasy down.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Oh, well. So you picked Fallen by Lauren Kate for me to start. And, I finished it. I finished it this morning.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
Was it like a Twilight reboot?
Twilight was so much better, actually.
Heard. So don't waste your time, folks.
I mean, no, I don't know. So I'm borrowing this. Fallen is the first one in the series, and then I have the second one is called Torment. And I'm gonna text our friend who I was borrowing them from and ask her if she wants them back, or if she wants me to just get rid of them, or what, because I'm not gonna read the second one.
Because the first one wasn't good enough?
It was this is what I wanted to say about slow burn. Some slow burning plots are okay.
Right.
They're good. They're keeping you intrigued. You want to know what's happening, and you know when stuff finally happens, it's going to be worth it.
Right.
But I was halfway through Fallen, and nothing had happened. Absolutely nothing.
That's terrible.
This girl, she sees these shadows, okay? That's all you really know about her. She sees shadows. She doesn't know why she sees shadows. She gets sent to this reform school for troubled teenagers.
Right.
Who have, one of them, can I think of an example? God, I don't even remember. It's not even important enough for me to remember why these characters are even at the school. But
they're hellions.
Yeah, they're hellions. They're little heathens. But she gets sent there because she's hanging out with this boy at a party, and suddenly there's a fire and she blacks out. When she comes to, she's told that the boy she was hanging out with passed away during the fire.
Oh, man.
And they are blaming her. They think she committed murder.
Oh.
So they send her to this reform school. And she didn't. She's actually, she's the only character that you're really rooting for the whole time. So you actually kind of like her. But, that she sees, oh my God, that's a hard sentence.
She.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Shadows, okay? She sees shadows. Don't know why, whatever. That's all you really know. She gets sent to the school. I can see how people compared it to Twilight. There's a lot of random things that happen where you're like, oh yeah, this is exactly sort of what happens in Twilight. She's the new kid at the school. Everybody's flooding to her, trying to be friends with her, in the opening of Twilight. And then she gets into this scenario where a statue's about to fall on her. And the boy she's been swooning over, who is mysterious and won't come near her, but she's all she can think about is him. He comes over and saves her from the falling statue. Okay, that happens in Twilight with a van. okay. He's brooding and mysterious and is like, stay away from me. Okay, Edward Cullen. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What's your name again? But Twilight was better because stuff happened in Twilight. Right. Like, you had an idea of what was, like, 50% through, you know he's a vampire. Like, you don't know anything, like, halfway through, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm really getting bored here. Right. Like, all she's done is gone to class and talk about how both of these guys are really cute. Like, that's it. That's it. Stuff happens, like, 80% to the end. But it's just not...
I would just like to point out, too, that in real life, when you're the new kid, people don't flock to be your friend.
No, they don't.
I don't know where these writers are
like
getting that
new
from.
fresh meat. Yeah, and like when action finally happened, I was like, okay, whatever, this is all right. But then like the two guys, like you know, obviously it's a love triangle because it's basically Twilight, as everybody in the reviews were saying. At the end, like or before the ending, they're like enemies. Okay, they're both these magical beings, entities, and they're enemies, and they're fighting literally over this girl, okay?
Is one of them a werewolf?
No, I wish. That would have made it so much more interesting. Huh? Make out.
The 10-year-old.
I don't know what she's on over there.
She's saying they should make up and make out. Make out.
She made out with one of them. Well, and then, okay, and you can't even, like, compare... Okay, so there's the main one that's like I'm just gonna keep comparing it to Twilight. Okay. That's basically your Edward Cullen, okay? That's the one everybody wants her to be with. That's the one as the reader you're like, okay, yeah, this is the one she's gonna be with. And he's actually like he's alright. He's actually not as mean as I was expecting. Like, he's nicer to I thought than Edward was. But he is like staying away from her or whatever, and it's really exhausting. But then this other guy, he comes in. And you think, okay, he's really friendly, but then you're like, there's some weird red flags, and you're like, okay, he's there's something weird about him. Then, hold on to your seats, he like kisses her twice without consent, and she's like, stop kissing me, and he won't stop. And so then true lover boy comes in and like beats the crap out of him.
Well done,
lover boy. And like that was interesting because I guess he's supposed to be the other love interest you root for, sort of like Jacob in Twilight. But you don't, because he sexually assaults her. And it's not cute.
Sexual assault is not cute.
Ow. Yeah, it's not. I just hit the crap out of my elbow on this desk. And then they, like, literally fight over her.
That's crazy.
Which I understand, because, like, that's basically the whole point of the book. But at the end, he's like, the one you want her to be with is the good guy. Then the other one is clearly the bad guy.
Right.
They're fighting. And then at the end it's like, no, we're on a truce.
A truce.
We're chilling. We're helping each other now. There's like a truce they have for like 18 days, and they have to like find these other monsters that are coming after her or whatever. What? But I'm like, I thought he was the bad guy.
I'm confused.
What else is happening here? Like, I just didn't like it. I found it very boring.
Who are these other monsters that were coming after her? Where'd they come from?
Okay, so the thing is that they're angels.
Okay.
The two guys, like, they're fallen angels.
Okay.
One of them's just better than the other one. And so I guess they're like, I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to fight and hunt down demons, or if they're trying to hunt and fight down other angels. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And I don't like it.
We're going to need someone to help us with this.
And I feel really bad because our friend that let me borrow these was like, yeah, I read them in like high school, I think she said, and she like really enjoyed them.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh.
How do I tell her I hated it?
Like, I'm glad her taste has gotten better. What was her question?
He's helping the boy who sexually assaulted her?
Well, so I guess technically if you look at it, the bad guy's actually kind of helping the good guy. But like at the end of the book, like that was the big thing. Like he was the bad guy. So I don't know. The whole transition thing into the new plot, it was not there. It wasn't there. And I don't like it. And I hate it, but I don't like it. You know, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I hate it for our friend. And I hate it that I read it.
Because you would love to tell her that you loved it too.
Yeah. Maybe. And I thought about looking up. Maybe I should just look. I didn't know which book came first, like Twilight or Fallen.
Oh, they just really were trying to copy.
So this Fallen came out in 2009. I'm about to look up Twilight because I don't know.
Feels like that. I think Twilight was earlier.
It was October 5th, 2005. So Fallen came 2 years after.
Because one of my coworkers at the other place I worked at
It was
before.
2007, I thought. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Yeah, you're right. 2009. So I can't math. I don't know what she said. I can't hear.
I don't either.
I'm glad that our friend who let me borrow these, I'm glad her taste has probably gotten a lot better. Obviously.
Based on her newest reads.
Yeah, I mean, she read Bird Box, too. She really liked Bird Box. She hasn't read Mallory. I don't think she's going to. I think she wants to stick with fantasy for a while.
Yeah.
So, in other news, yeah, I started reading Pride and Prejudice.
Yes.
That Emma let me borrow.
How's it going?
I'm not gonna keep physically reading it. It's okay. I just wanted to physically read something else.
Mm-hmm.
I have an Audible original version that I downloaded, so I'm gonna listen to it. I made it to chapter 8 like this morning, so but I think I was I don't know, and it's fine. I mean, like it's what I guess expect Pride and Prejudice to be. It's good. It's funny. Like I don't know.
What do you think about their mom?
I don't like her.
Neither does their dad.
Yeah, clearly. I like their dad. He's funny.
He's great.
But yeah, I don't like their mom so far.
She doesn't get better.
Oh, great. I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know. I'm really happy to know that she's horrible throughout the whole book. But so I decided that I wanted to physically read with my eyes something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up The Living Dead by George A. Romero and Daniel Kraus.
And how far along are you in that one?
I'm in chapter 2.
Yeah.
And if the rest of it is like the first chapter, I'm going to really, really like it.
Okay.
Because when I finished the first chapter, it really gave me like sort of the same feelings that like reading Station 11 and reading Severance and reading How High We Go in the Dark, all those like feelings that it invoked from me.
Mm-hmm.
Evoked from me. Words are hard. But it was like the same emotions, and I really like that. But I don't know if it's going to stay the same because those were all normal pandemic virus is killing most of the population books, and this is going to be about zombies.
Right.
So I like to think it'll stay the same because I mean I like a good zombie story. But I'm really enjoying it so far. It was a really good opening chapter. So I think I'm like a third of the way of the second chapter. I don't know how long all these chapters are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hoping they're going to be kind of short. I don't know yet, but I've decided to sticky note it.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Sounds good.
It's a big kind of book. That's how us Southerners talk. It's kind of a big book.
We just put words however we want to.
Yeah, really. Like, and
no wonder people don't
understand.
If we were
recording for other people to listen to, like, I would have kept that sentence exactly how I was saying it. And you wouldn't have said anything. Like, it would have been totally normal. But I'm like, I know that's wrong. So let me change it. But I am really enjoying The Living Dead so far. I haven't put it in story graph. Let's just say 2% through.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's all I've been reading. I am going to the beach.
When?
I'm going to the beach. Let me look at my calendar. May 24th through the 28th.
Okay.
That's a Wednesday through Sunday. And I'm going with one of my friends. We're just going to have a relaxing, fun little time.
That sounds nice.
She was like, I'll even bring some stuff to crochet.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I'll bring my knitting. She was like, I think I even have books that I need to read. And I was like, you're going to bring books? So now I'm like, I got to go through my books and see what books I want to take to the beach.
You need some beach books.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. And then I was like, me and my lame self. I was like, how would you feel about doing a puzzle?
I almost
She
bought
was-
a puzzle for us to do.
Oh my gosh, I love puzzles. Or she said,
Pumpkin.
She's got her whole head in that bag.
yeah,
Maybe she likes the butterbeer.
probably.
So she said,
She said that she would absolutely love to do a puzzle. And she's looking into buying like sandcastle toys and stuff. So we're going to be like two big kids.
that's going to be fun.
And I'm really excited. Like, we're just going to hang out at the beach. We might go play putt-putt. Well, the place we're staying, I think they have a putt-putt
Mhm.
place. I love putt-putt.
That'll be so much fun. What
So-
beach are you going to?
I think it's Atlantic City.
Ooh.
In North Carolina. Isn't it funny? I booked an Airbnb and everything, and I'm like, I think it's at this place. I know it's in North Carolina. Yeah, at Atlantic Beach is where we're staying. We're staying in like a condo apartment thing.
That'll be fun.
We were trying so hard to make sure we found one that was on the beach because we just want to be able to just walk right to the beach. Like, that's all we
Right.
want. Like, that was the main requirement. And it had to have a full kitchen because we're going to cook. And so
That's a money saver for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of like the same sort of condo that we got
Mm-hmm.
in like a bunch of other places. We didn't know what state we were going to go to. We were just looking.
Uh-huh.
Like, we just wanted to make sure we found a place that was like that. And several of them that we saved, we hadn't taken the time to like say, okay, yeah, we like this one, let's do this one. And so like they all got booked.
Of course.
And so we were like, okay, well, let's look a little bit more. And I found that one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna book it. She was like, okay. So I'm really excited.
That's so fun. I'm
And-
excited for you.
I'm just really excited. We're gonna just be some beach bums. Like, I'm so excited. I really need to pick some books.
Yeah.
So let's see. I might have you help me pick some books.
Okay.
So yeah, next week I'll have some books selected, or the week after. I don't know. So before we go on the trip, everybody will hear the books you pick for me.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to leave anybody out.
Sounds good.
Nobody. I think that's all. I haven't worked on my temperature blanket.
Me either.
In case you
but,
were wondering.
but I'm almost done with this blanket for my niece.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's really pretty.
and then I'm gonna get caught up on my temperature blanket.
I really like the green, the little splash of
Yeah.
green in it. It looks really nice.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very pretty. I think I'm going to try to catch up a good chunk of my temperature blanket before we go to the beach because I don't want the only thing I do there is to try to catch up on my temperature blanket.
Right.
So,
That wouldn't be very fun.
yeah.
It
And
would
we're
be
going to
like
take
work.
some games too. Yeah.
Watch some movies.
Yeah, we'll probably watch some movies.
You should watch. There's an old movie. I don't know how you. It's kind of a comedy. You should watch. It's called Beach Blanket Bingo. And then there's another. There was a series of movies, but Gidget is the best one of the Gidget series. You should watch that one too. It's an old movie with Sandra Dee, and it's good. It's about surfing
Surfing.
and a little bit of romance.
Ooh. That's cute.
There's a little secondhand embarrassment.
I thought about asking her if she wanted to watch Jaws.
Oh, I don't know if that's the right beach movie to watch.
Well, I'm not going out that far, so
Yeah, but in Jaws, he comes right up to the
he
shore.
sure does. He's also a robot. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna watch yet. I don't know. I had sent her a list of a bunch of different games, and she actually had like 3 of the 4 I sent her.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna bring those games, and then the last one was like, you can order like unsolved. I mean, they're fictional, but like unsolved mystery cases
Mhm.
to figure out. They're like little interactive mystery games.
Oh, that's
I don't
pretty
know.
cool.
I don't know how else to explain it. I've never done one, but I really want to do one. I think we're gonna get one and take that.
That'll be fun.
So that and
I want to see pictures of the sandcastles.
yeah, no, you will. You will for sure. Oh yeah. Speaking of Audible credits, this is what I wanted to say. So, the same friend that let me borrow Fallen in Torment,
Mhm.
she said I may or may not have used all of my supply of Audible credits to download all of the Throne of Glass audiobooks. And I may or may not have started them. And I was
That
like,
is funny.
that's crazy. I said, dang, so you're listening to them again. Wow. And not that I'm judging her. I was just teasing her because I do the same thing sometimes. And then she sent me another text after she started it. She was like, don't listen to the Throne of Glass audiobooks.
Oh, no.
So I was like, oh my gosh, now you've wasted all of your credits.
Not all of her credits wasted. Oh,
That's
my
so
gosh.
sad. I wonder if she could, like, get a refund of credits. I don't think that's how that works, but...
It should work like that. When you're disappointed in a book, you should be able to get a refund.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So... Oh my gosh, I was like, that is so disappointing. I hate that for her. But yeah, I think that's all I got.
That's all you got?
I think so.
I think that was a good show.
Wow.
We had a lot to talk about.
We did.
How long is it?
So far it's at 1 hour and 15.
That's not too bad.
So it'll probably get chopped down to like 1 hour and 10, 1 hour and 5 minutes, depending on how many gaps I take out.
There are quite a few.
Yeah, there were.
All right. So, don't forget to check out show notes. Maybe not this week. But maybe you can check back in a while and there'll be some.
Maybe.
I just know, are you still behind on show notes?
Of course I am. Okay. I'm going to get caught up. This week I'm going to get caught up with the show notes and with Instagram and TikTok. Mark my words, Becky.
Consider them marked.
So, what's today? Today is the 24th that we're recording this. It'll come out on the 1st. So, on the 1st, when we're recording, Becky, make sure I've caught up. Ask me.
We'll see.
And if I haven't, then, I don't know. There'll have to be a punishment. What should the punishment be? I have to read Torment? I have to torment myself with Torment?
That's a great punishment. We'll see. We'll see.
Mm.
So, and I think while I was sitting here earlier, I saw that Sideways Sheriff posted something on Instagram.
He did. I saw that too. I haven't looked at it.
So y'all make sure to go on Instagram. If you're not following Sideways Sheriff, get on there and follow him.
Got some cool videos.
Check out his videos. And also he has a YouTube channel.
That's right.
So check that out. And as always, we have merchandise. If you're interested, let us know. Still hoping that this can be our job.
Our gig, as they say.
Paying job. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys for listening, as always. Kindred Spirits, we appreciate you so much. And we're so excited that you are all over the world. I mean, and it makes the quote from Anne even more meaningful.
It does.
To know that there are people listening to us in Europe and England. It really is wonderful, splendid to know that there are so many kindred spirits in the world. Like, to have people in so many different countries listening to us.
Two measly little Georgia peaches.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
So it really is splendid to know that there are so many kindred spirits in the world. Thank you for listening. If not every week, whenever you do, we appreciate it so much. And until next time, stay happily booked.